Yo, what's good? This is JC. What's your name, bro? Oh, you got food in my bro right here. You got food in his mouth. This is the first podcast. Just checking to see if the listeners is listening. If you listening right now, you tuned in. You feel me? We're gonna get the vibes right. We out here in New York. We out in Brooklyn. And New Lots. Chef JC.
What's the name of this podcast?
This podcast is right now. It's not named right now. Just gonna keep it $100. But right now, what we are doing is we know what we talking about. We talking about this good food. We getting the listeners to actually tune in to understand more about how to find vegan food. New York City. Where to go to get the lit vegan recipes. Learn more about plant-based lifestyle. And just, catch the vibes. Right now I'm chilling in the car and I got my first guest on podcast. It's a multi-talented, amazing, goes without introduction. You've heard him before. You've seen him before. If you haven't, then you're in store to find out that there's somebody that is more talented than your rappers or your artist's favorite artist and your artist's favorite rapper, poet's favorite poet, host's favorite host, comedian's favorite comedian, dancer's favorite dancer. You feel me? So his name is Quindell Evans, also known as the founder of Blue Poetry. So you could say what's up and introduce yourself or say whatever you want to say.
So we're eating food right now, so I'm chewing on some sweet potatoes, carrots, chickpeas, some arugula, quinoa, and some other veggies. And it's drenched in this spicy cashew dressing that's so delicious. JC is a special chef who knows how to create dishes that are very healthy for you and have benefits for you that can change your life if you use these foods in your daily diet. And I think that's what got me here right now, eating this salad from Sweet Green, knowing what to put in it. You feel me? Because of the broski. And I think that's what we should talk about today. It's like how to eat like a New York City vegan. You feel me? how to thug out.
It's like right now there's more options, there's more ways, so we better off than we was 10 years ago. But it's still kind of a desert. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to figure out how we can all support each other by sharing recipes, cooking. I'm going to do more cooking and making it available for the people. Teaching people how to cook their own stuff. So doing some videos and shit like that. And keeping these podcasts going and maybe doing some interviews and stuff like that. So one thing I know right now, I'm eating Toast style, barbecue jackfruit. They got a wrap, which they stole from me. Well, I can't say it. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, but like they ain't steal from me. But I do barbecue wraps. I had it before. I was doing wraps. They was doing the burgers there, but I would pull up in the city and sell wraps every once in a while and shit like that. So now they got a wrap, and it's decent. It's good. It's good. It's not as good. It's not as good as mine because I got mad fresh vegetables and stuff. Theirs is more junk foody. It's like,
Yo.
What's good? We got our first caller in. Yo, what's good, caller in?
I'm with JC right now. What's happening?
I'm cool. Nah, to ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
So, do you think that certain tattoos could act as amulets to protect us from certain spirits?
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what you trying to do, yeah.
Facts.
What you trying to do? That's what you trying to do?
Yeah, I just been doing some research, you feel me, before I actually put that joint in my body, but, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, think about, you could do it however you want, but think about chakras. You know what I'm saying? Where you placing it. Think about the actual geometries of the shapes and stuff. And sacred geometry and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing some research. I know,
and then animal, sacred animal, and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really could be whatever you want, literally. That's literally what it is. It could be just a dot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You could open your whole shit up, put a dot somewhere on your ass, and now you avatar out this bitch. You feel me?
Facts. Well, I know certain people in ancient, you know what I'm saying, Egypt would put, or just like in Africa, Northern Africa, would put tattoos along their ankles and their wrists, you know what I'm saying, like certain women, you know.
You said around their ankles?
And their wrists.
Around their ankles and their wrists, yeah.
Facts.
Because that's where, you know what I'm saying, I guess that's where, like the most vulnerable part of their body was, as far as like how spirits would get in.
Oh.
But nah, I was trying to find somebody who was real big up on the, you know, spiritual shit, you know what I'm saying, metaphysical type shit, so that's why I called you, but.
No doubt. Thanks for the call, but you see, I roll with people that's on it. Sometimes it's not me.
Facts.
It's always just good to keep people with knowledge around you.
Yeah, nah, I feel that. I'm still trying to do that myself, but, you know.
But, bro, you know, you also could, you don't got to tattoo it on, you could practice it out. Like you said with that wristband shit, niggas could paint that shit on. Henna. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking, like, starting with the henna.
And we need to do, like, you know how, like, people, like, they do the tribal painting? You remember we used to get face painted all the time?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was, I feel like I
was charged up.
I was charged up around them times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
OD charged up. That's why that dude, what's that dude from Africa, signed to the Rock? Young, what's his name? Paris. You know Paris. He signed to the Rock, African Afrobeat singer, rapper.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he always face painted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it could change. You feel me? That's more Native American. You feel me? Like, it could change. So they was always changing. Now one day nigga have a hand on his face. You feel me? Face paint. You feel me? Then the next day it'd be like a different shit.
But so yeah, just experiment with the different types of art. You don't gotta tattoo it. You could just manifest the energy in different ways.
So,
Facts.
but yeah, I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying. If I got any more questions, I'm gonna definitely hit you up, you know what I'm saying.
No doubt.
Yo, you on the podcast right now, bro.
Oh, word. Hey, shout out to my peoples.
Yeah, shout
Out
out.
in the DMV area, North Carolina. You dig? Shout out to Crandell, Blue Poetry. Tap in with my mans right now. Real good, brother.
Yo,
Answer the brother who gave me the advice right next.
Cool. I'm JC.
Shout out JC.
What's your food? Your food
What's your eating habits like, nigga?
My eating habits. Right now, I'm vegetarian. Vegetarian, vegan.
Okay, that's lit. My fault. I didn't want to say nothing because the thing was passing by.
Nah, yeah, facts.
That's
yeah,
lit.
so I've been vegetarian, vegan.
What you do for rice? What you do for rice? Like, what's your carb? You must go to rice,
really
bread,
like quinoa.
quinoa,
Probably brown rice.
brown rice.
Yeah, and quinoa.
Okay, you don't fuck with the rice and peas no more. What?
I mean, I do. I just it just depends.
Yeah,
Depends on what I'm trying to eat. Like,
I feel you. If you going to
Jamaican,
your,
so you know what I'm saying. I grew up eating a lot of that shit, so like it ain't really.
yeah.
Like, I still go to, but you know I just try to switch it up. Or I do.
But I like how you said the quinoa and wild. You fuck with wild rice and black rice. You probably love that.
I tried the black rice before. Black rice is really good. Or I do like the basmati rice,
Yeah.
the jasmine rice too. That's real good too. I like that.
Did you ever you had the forbidden black rice or the long black rice? They got two different types, and then they got wild rice.
I think when I had it, it was like the shorter black rice. It wasn't like
the short one, the one that get kind of like fluffy and soft.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the good one. But I don't think it's really as nutritionally as good and alkaline as wild rice. That's what I heard.
Word. Yeah, I haven't really tried wild rice yet.
Yeah, wild rice is good, but soak it and then you gotta cook the crap out of it. And when you cook it with a lot of love. You gotta basically like boil it in vegetable broth. You feel me? Like make a vegetable stock or buy a vegetable stock that tastes like something. You could even buy like a mushroom, vegan mushroom, low sodium, like no GMO veggie stock, or you can make your own and then boil the rice in that. You feel me?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, boil rice in that, and then after that, after you boil it, you might want to cook it again, like with some onions and, you know what I'm saying, some mushrooms, some scallions, some, you know what I'm saying. You gotta give it a lot of love.
For sure. Nah, yeah, my uncle.
You just cook that shit by yourself. You scare the shit out of nigga. Nigga like, nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I feel like you know what I'm saying. Any way to, like, if you gonna cook meat, you gotta cook your vegetables the same way. Or flavor or seasoning. You know what I'm saying? Depending like on where you're from, but I feel like that's the best way to really get the same, I guess, flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta cook it with some flavor.
Yeah, some spices. Spices get the blood flowing. You know what I'm saying?
And Scotch bonnet is like one of the best flavorings that you could get that gives you that, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never, matter of fact, I heard of Scotch bonnet, but I don't think I've ever tasted it before, but I don't think I ever used it to cook with. Habanero
peppers. The little ones, the Jamaican peppers. They little, they colorful, usually like orange or red, green. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got the best like fragrancy. You feel me? They fragrant. They spicy as fuck too.
Yeah, nah. I be trying to keep my cause I'm an Aries, so my pitta is already, you know what I'm saying, like hot. You feel me?
He said you said your pitta?
Yeah.
Oh, you into your what's that called? The air. That's lit. Yeah, but so you don't like spicy stuff?
Nah, it's not that I don't. I just gotta like in moderation.
I got you. Nah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
I try not to eat like too many onions, too many jalapenos. Okay. Like, even though I still go crazy with them, I just got. But
what I'm saying is the flavor profile of a habanero is way better tasting than a jalapeno. Even though jalapenos is good, but like they kind of just like, they, don't get me wrong, they're good. And Chipotle's is jalapenos that are like, anyway. But that might not be right. But let me take that back.
I get what you're saying.
But habaneros have a good flavor. So if you use a small amount and just use it for the flavor, it won't be spicy.
For sure. Yeah, typically I be using I just like get some crushed red pepper.
Okay.
You feel me? That's really like my go-to. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to spice something up. Unless I, you know what I'm saying, if I can find like a habanero. Like I live in Nashville, so it's not a lot of markets out here, but it's a good handful of like natural, organic markets out here. You know what I'm saying? Good food from, so.
Y'all got farms and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. That's all that.
Yeah, you could probably grow all your shit out there.
You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to figure out how I can start my own little shindig too in the next couple years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's one way to give back to my community. Just, you know what I'm saying, people around me and to myself, for real.
That's a fact. But
yeah.
Thanks a lot for being on the podcast. I hope it sounds good.
Oh,
like,
facts. Yeah,
I hope it's loud
I
enough.
was pretty sure it's gonna sound good. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah, we heard it. That's a fact.
But I appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Gwendell. You said JC, right?
JC.
Facts. Yeah, y'all brothers stay in light. You know what I'm saying? Love.
No doubt, much love, bro.
Yeah, much love, bro.
Peace.
Hey. Yeah, that was it. So back to the podcast. I don't even.
Yeah, we still in there. What's up?
So what were you saying about yourself, Wendell? You said it. You said yourself. You introduced yourself. We had that phone call in the midst of that, so that was lit. We out here. Yo, niggas in New York drive like I'm different. We parked. Oh my goodness. We parked on the corner of New Lots and what's the other? Pennsylvania. And it's 2-lane. It's not really that much room to be parked, but there's still parking. I don't understand it, but like it's still parking.
I never understood that either.
But it's 2 lanes. But it's only 2 lanes. Yeah, people be parking on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk, that's your problem. But
nah, I'm not going on the. Yeah, I'm not going on the sidewalk.
That's really why everybody else on the sidewalk besides you.
Yeah. I'm not.
You ain't even got your window. I mean, your mirror situated.
No.
But yeah, bro, we eating right. I think that's the first episode of the podcast. We can end this right here.
Cool.
We got something in store for y'all. We're gonna talk about more reasons to eat alkaline. Eat healthy. I wanted to ask him. Why is he eating brown rice and basmati rice? I ain't alkaline. If you got quinoa, just stop. Just stop buying other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And it's price, same price. I don't know, depending if you got spots that quinoa could be expensive if you don't got spots that sell it by the pound. Usually quinoa is cheaper by the pound. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Quinoa, where you gotta go to get quinoa cheap? The Indian neighborhood. It's not like it's regular over there. They ain't gassing it over there.
Quinoa is like what?
It's like whatever. Like just
oatmeal.
Just regular shit. But you gotta go to the neighborhood where they got a lot of those stores, so they don't. Nobody want to be competitive. I got the good neighborhood.
Like worldwide though.
Worldwide, I don't know. Man.
Worldwide, it's just go to the spot that got it by the pound.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or your local.
And then you a lot of people get stuff online cheap now. Shout out to the vendors. That's not the vendors. The sponsors, the wholesalers. That's gonna send us the. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Soon to come.
Yoga Art Party, December 8th.
Fact.
That's about to be lady. We looking for vendors and performers and artists to display their art on the wall. For me, Liddy.
And watch it. Coming soon is gonna be a cooking class / pop-up vegan food gathering with open mic and performers and stuff. Quindell, you gonna perform?
Vegan party.
It's a cooking class.
Vegan cooking party.
It's cooking class and then the vegan and then the food that we cook.
Look at niggas standing in the lane.
Yeah, they posting up where the cars would park.
No, but those were the cars we're supposed to be driving right now.
I know, but like you see how we park right here, they posting up on that like
I would like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they wildin'.
I don't know. Like, just, you have a whole sidewalk. But yeah, I'm gonna perform, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, this rap was kind of decent.
You know it's up to par with your shit. You ain't even trying to give him credit. Cause I see you wilding on that shit. It's way bigger. It's all that shit for the same price.
Nah, this shit was like $12.
Nigga, that's your shit, nigga.
That's true.
Shit smaller than motherfucker now. You got a burrito, nigga. You was giving niggas tacos. They gave you a big ass burrito, nigga. You feel me?
That's a fact. This nigga's brave. Look at me, nigga.
This shit is different. We need to do a podcast just for New York City, like, listen, corners. You know what I'm saying? On the
Crossing
corner.
the streets, my nigga.
It's not just on the corner. You be sitting in the car and talk about the dumb shit we hear in 5 minutes. So I was like amazed. Like, people in New York City do not look. When you cross the street, do not look at the light. You just look at the cars.
Yeah, you look at the car.
It's not close enough. You don't even, you know what
You
I'm saying?
look at the light, but just like a quick look. You quick look at the light, and then that's it. Like, whatever the information was, the shit could have been red, could have been green. Then you go back to the car.
It ain't about it being red or green.
Nah, it's just,
It's just about checking.
You just check to see what it is.
Alright, check. Oh, red. Oh, green. Fuck it. But hold on. Oh, they ain't close enough. He gonna wait. Niggas will walk and literally not even turn and look, make eye contact with the driver. Niggas, and he see my ass.
Yeah.
And you gotta see his ass.
That's why it used to be crazy. You know where it used to be crazy? In Times Square. Because Times Square used to be like you could drive through that. No, back in the day you could drive right through Times Square, bro. It was only like a couple of blocks that was cut off. Only like a few blocks was cut off. Most blocks was like straight up drive through.
Nah, you can't walk.
Nah, you can't walk through there no more because people walk in the street. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, people was walking in the street in Times Square, and those the streets. You feel me? And then the cars would have to go again and get the, you know what I'm saying, wait for people to come out the street. New York people do not. You know how like the bystander, you got the right of way. People take that so seriously, but they shouldn't.
I think it's something like what is it that got it? Oh my gosh! Like what is it that got us this way? Like you feel me? We don't even care about. I was in I'm thinking, is it in the food? I was in. Where was that? Canada. Toronto. And I try to do that. I'm like cross the street.
Cameras start going on.
All the cars just stopping, bro.
They was wilding.
Like all the cars just stopped.
Like hold on.
There ain't no car past me. Like both sides of the streets, everyone
just
like,
stopped.
Some niggas get out their car like, you good? Like real shit, niggas is like, you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Out there wondering like, you good, buddy?
You crazy?
Like, I'm just crossing the street. Like, no, they weren't mad. These niggas is kind. Like they wondering like, am I drunk or something? Like
Yeah.
am I in pills? Like what's going on with this guy? And wait for the fucking light. You know I'm walking in the street like New Yorkers.
Nah, New Yorkers.
We don't.
Nah,
We
it's
walk
us
in
first.
the middle of the street.
Us
We're not like walking
first.
like at the corner, like where we're supposed to. At the, you know, like
Yeah.
we're walk like in the
Middle of the street.
diagonal. Wherever.
I seen a dude running in the middle
Of a highway.
of the street with the cars. With the cars.
Yeah, I do that.
With the cars. Like on some fast shit. You know what I'm saying? Like beating the cars. Because the cars got to stop at the lights.
Yeah,
you feel me?
out,
So he's out. He's out. And then they kind of try to catch up. But then they get started at the lights again. He
But I
was
think
gone.
that's a culture in other places too. Probably like Philly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not only New York.
Probably just in the hood, regular too. Like if you in the hood in DC.
In wherever.
In the
Yeah.
hood too. Because that hood shit. But it extends through the hood too, and like just New York City is just that wow. But I think in certain hoods it's that culture too. Right. And I guess some states and cities are like really really strict on jaywalking. New York City is not one of them. You know?
Yeah, they're not.
New York City is not one of the places that really care about jaywalking at all. So we're good.
So it's been ingrained, and it's they can't change it, because if they change, it's too far. It's going too far. Because if they change it, then you would have more people's mindset to run out in the street, and then they would give the
lit. Niggas would be running from cops from jaywalking. That shit'd be fun. Everybody, grandmoms, kids.
But it'd be dangerous because if people if the
cops out.
Oh, look at him. See this type of shit.
Why we see that on the podcast? We should have had a video. Why you trying to keep going over?
That's right.
Yo, niggas trying to run a light like, yo, that shit be like, niggas, like, where you going? Like, who was that? Like, niggas did the most to run the light, bro.
So basically, the dude was in the left-hand lane to make a left.
It's the turning lane. You already in the turning lane. Like, you ain't even have to do that.
You know how they got them flap things, them
lane,
flaps, like, them white flaps with the yellow shit. This nigga turned into them. He hit every single one of them shits. Man ran the light. And ran a light.
He should be arrested. He deserves it. He deserves to take it.
And then just
he deserves a license suspension. That's a call for. Could have killed someone.
Yeah.
Like that for real. Like you bugging. Like you didn't have to run no light just now. Like at least if you could have dedicated there was some class. Like first of all, it's 2 lanes in this small ass road. And this is the 3rd lane they privileged to put there for niggas to turn without a problem.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga ran over the barrier from the privileged lane into the opposite lane going. You know
in the car's coming direction. You meant,
you know what I'm saying, to turn. Now one of them things are broken.
But
just to
he ain't hurt nobody but his own self.
His right light right out there.
Yeah, his car's messed up.
Something.
That undercarriage. You got that undercarriage is fucked.
Because you heard that initial poof.
His undercarriage is fucked. That whole undercarriage is fucked. And that's why there's so many mechanic spots in New York. Right there. Like fix your bumper, fix your this, fix your that. All over.
Tire.
Yeah. He's going there right now. So that he don't gotta tell nobody what he did.
Good night. 24-hour auto top. New York City does shit like that. Niggas got 24-hour niggas that will holler at you, tow your shit. He gonna be driving, his shit gonna stop in 5 minutes.
Right.
New York City crazy, and that's why. That's why New York City is so special, because you got niggas like that.
Look at him.
You got this nigga.
I thought he was just gonna blow it.
We just stop at the. You know, a lot of niggas stop at the light, man.
Fast, yeah.
But it's a lot of niggas who wilding on behind the wheel in New York City. A lot of niggas who wilding on their feet.
No.
It's haphazard on this motherfucking road.
What you got? Snacks?
Got some walnuts. I have some cashews buried in there. And it's nighttime. I want to allow my melatonin
to secrete.
Yeah.
Walnuts is good for your brain.
Situation. And melatonin speaks from the brain. And cacao, activate that. The activation.
Oh, let me try that activation. That's like taking a little
activation.
Go ahead, you set it up. Here, let me get that set up. And then you set yourself up one.
The Activation.
Look.
Cacao named Marc.
Oh.
The activation.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Activated.
That's all you need.
What's the purpose?
Making a whole cake, a whole cookie, baking and processing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean right there? I said right there?
Got my. It did something to my nerves. It tingled something. It tingled something. It made something tingle.
Cacao nib. On the walnut. How they sweet these motherfuckers? Did I read that?
And it's not really sweet, but
That's sugar.
sugar. Oh, that's probably what the tingle was.
That shit blew mine. I mean, what's 100% cacao? Nah, that shit blew mine.
How much sugar is it?
I don't know what I'm saying.
It do.
What do you mean, like,
Yeah.
over here? Where? Where you see that? Oh, 1 gram.
1 gram.
Mm-hmm.
What's the percentage?
2%. That's a lot.
2% of the serving size. What's the serving size? 1 teaspoon.
4 grams. And it's how many grams? 113. That's a lot of sugar. 2% of 113.
It's not. I'm gonna say it's a little bit, but
I don't know. But it's,
you know what's a good way to compare? Get a Hershey bar or some kind of other chocolate when you go somewhere and pick it up and look.
and see how much percentage of the sugar to that.
Exactly.
But it's still 100% cacao. It's not like cocoa. I ain't even look, bro. I just literally grabbed cacao nibs. The cheap one, not the big bag. But this is still the activation.
Yeah, it's still activating, and then the sugar will give you a little bit more activation. Cause
Walnut. More.
yeah. All right, y'all.
Yeah, we just activated. We gotta get the sugarless one.
Thanks a lot for listening to our podcast. I hope you listened to the whole thing. I hope you enjoyed it. It was insightful.
Eat right, New York City life.
I hope you can understand what we were saying. Oh, this dude. Oh, okay. All right. And
much love.
Much
If you
love.
don't know, you're about to know right now. You're about to learn. Education. Let's go.